Does she know you like her? Here are 10 ways you can tell. Occasionally, our hearts quicken their pace for someone, and we harbor that glimmer of hope that perhaps, just perhaps, they reciprocate our sentiments. Yet, even before we embark on that aspect of the journey, another pressing question often occupies our thoughts: is she aware of my affection? You may have attempted to drop subtle hints here and there, yearning for her to pick up on them. It's possible you've discovered yourself casting more frequent glances in her direction or assuming a more attentive and compassionate demeanor. Nevertheless, with each contemplation, a shroud of uncertainty hovers overhead, leaving you to ponder whether she's perceived anything at all. Many of us have navigated these waters, endeavoring to decipher the unspoken cues and interpret the signs. But fret not, as we're here to assist you in untangling the mystery. Today, we shall embark on an exploration of both the inconspicuous and more overt indicators that might suggest a girl is cognizant of your affection. We've assembled an array of clues, behaviors, and reactions to furnish you with a clearer understanding of the situation. If she likes you back, here's how she'll behave if she knows you like her. 1. She'll initiate conversations more often. Have you ever observed that on occasion, she takes the lead in initiating conversations, whether in person or perhaps through messages? This serves as a clear and distinctive indicator. Ladies who harbor mutual feelings are frequently more enthusiastic about establishing connections. They possess a desire to gain a better understanding of you, to delve further into your life, and to share more of their own experiences. Being consistently the one to commence conversations is indicative of genuine interest. While it's common for anyone to exhibit shyness or reticence from time to time, assuming the role of the conversation initiator generally signifies her endeavor to bridge any existing gaps between the two of you. 2. She finds reasons to spend time with you. So, if she's proposing coffee breaks or perhaps suggesting a swift visit to a nearby bookstore, these occurrences aren't mere coincidences. She's actively striving to craft moments, however brief they may be, where she can share your company. These shared experiences, whether they bear great significance or are of a more modest nature, contribute to the strengthening of your connection. Investing time together extends beyond mere physical presence, it encompasses being mentally and emotionally engaged. Every instant she dedicates to being in your company signifies a step closer to unveiling her true emotions. While friends certainly do engage in shared activities, if she consistently instigates plans, creates opportunities, or even unearths pretexts to spend time with you, consider this a clear indicator. She takes pleasure in your companionship and is likely eager for more of it. 3. She laughs at your jokes, even the bad ones. Not everyone possesses a flair for comedy. However, have you ever noticed that even your less than hilarious puns manage to elicit a chuckle from her? That's a noteworthy detail. Consider laughter as a bridge, one that forges a connection between two individuals in a shared instance. By laughing at your jests, she's conveying her gratitude for your sense of humor and, more significantly, your companionship. It's crucial to understand that not every instance of laughter equates to profound affection. Nevertheless, a consistent appreciation of your comedic endeavors, particularly when others might respond with eye rolls, undeniably carries a meaningful message. 4. Her friends know about you. When you find yourself becoming a subject of conversation within her inner circle, it's an indication that she contemplates you frequently enough to include you in her discussions with those close to her. Friendships hold considerable importance in the lives of most individuals. The mere fact that you've become a recognized figure within her group of friends signifies that you've transcended the realm of fleeting thoughts. Undoubtedly, being a topic of conversation can stir feelings of apprehension. Nevertheless, it's beneficial to step back and examine the broader perspective. You've attained a level of significance that extends beyond mere casual contemplation, you're now an integral part of her anecdotes and shared experiences. This is far from a coincidental occurrence. 5. She remembers what matters to you. Have you ever casually dropped a mention of your favorite band, only to have her later reference one of their songs? Or maybe she's committed your coffee order to memory. These seemingly minor details serve as her means of conveying, "I'm paying attention. I genuinely care." The act of taking note of these small particulars signifies a level of attentiveness that transcends the boundaries of casual friendship. It implies that she's tuned in, treasuring the moments and shared memories you're cultivating. Amidst the whirlwind of life's chaos and the countless things one must keep track of, retaining these personal tidbits is an indicator of a distinctive form of regard. It's her method of intricately intertwining your respective worlds, one modest detail at a time. If she doesn't like you back, here's how she'll behave if she knows you like her. 6. She'll friend-zone you. Have you ever come across the phrase, "You're like a brother to me"? It's a classic maneuver to establish a friendship, and while friendships are certainly valuable, it can be a bit disheartening if you were hoping for something more. She may not articulate those precise words, but there are numerous ways to convey a similar message. Perhaps she frequently refers to you as her buddy or pal. It's her subtle means of delineating boundaries and defining the relationship according to her terms. Certainly, the choice of terminology is not the sole indicator. If she consistently groups you with her other friends, underscoring the platonic connections and collective group experiences, she is probably aiming to provide a clear illustration of her envisioned direction for the relationship. Friendship is undeniably a wonderful facet of life. However, if you're detecting a recurrent pattern where she consistently frames your connection in this manner, she may be implying her emotions, or the absence thereof. 7. She'll avoid one-on-one time. You propose the idea of getting coffee together or watching a movie, yet it consistently transforms into a group gathering. It's possible she's aiming to mitigate the intimacy typically associated with one-on-one settings. This approach subtly maintains a casual atmosphere, sidestepping any potential romantic implications. While everyone has their commitments, and plans can indeed evolve, a recurring pattern warrants attention. If she repeatedly avoids solitary get-togethers or hesitates when the idea is broached, there might be an underlying rationale. She likely finds comfort within group settings, where the dynamics are more relaxed and possess a reduced degree of personal intimacy. Even though group hangouts can be enjoyable, they don't carry the same significance or connotation as a one-on-one date. 8. She changes the topic when love comes up. Whenever the subject of romantic movies, Valentine's Day, or even relationships in general arises, she promptly changes the subject. This is not a mere coincidence. Her decision to steer clear of such discussions likely stems from a desire to avoid any potential for uncomfortable situations or misinterpretations. Love, given all its intricacies, can be a delicate topic, especially if she's attuned to your emotions. While it's entirely normal to engage in conversations about relationships, she may consider it wiser to shift away from such subjects. It's important to recognize that her evasion of these discussions doesn't necessarily cast a negative light on you. It serves as a protective measure, designed to maintain simplicity in matters related to feelings, intentions, and relationships. Instead, focus on engaging in topics she feels at ease discussing. The key is to foster an environment where both of you can relax, even if it means setting aside love-related conversations for the time being. 9. She talks about other crushes or dates. Listening to her narrate her most recent date or express enthusiasm about someone else might pose a challenge. Nonetheless, confiding in you about these encounters could serve as her means of conveying the current state of her heart. In its essence, it's a form of straightforward communication. She's candidly discussing her attractions and experiences to grant you insight into her life, albeit not in the manner you may have wished for. The positive aspect is that she places trust in you. Sharing such intimate narratives necessitates a degree of vulnerability and confidence in the person listening. 10. She's not physically affectionate. Embraces, hand-holding, and physical contact represent intimate gestures. If she avoids these or restricts her physical interactions with you, it's an indication of her establishing boundaries. These boundaries might be rooted in her awareness of your emotions. Physical proximity can pave the way for emotional closeness, and perhaps she isn't prepared for that level of connection. It's crucial to honor her personal space and the comfort level she feels. Naturally, each individual possesses their unique comfort zone when it comes to physical touch. The key lies in recognizing and comprehending these boundaries. What if she's not sure of her feelings? How would she behave? One day, she's full of laughter, sending you messages, and eager to spend time together. The next, she might appear distant or lost in contemplation. It's akin to a roller coaster of emotions, swaying between the desire for closeness and the need for personal space. When you observe indications like these, she is likely wrestling with her own emotions and endeavoring to ascertain her true feelings. Another potential sign could be her quest for guidance. She might converse with friends or subtly drop hints to you, seeking to assess reactions and gain a better understanding of her emotions. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.